Welcome back to another YouTube video. Time to talk about Dynamite Ultra Rampage, and Rampage just happened. So basically, the things that happened on Rampage main event was Dark Order versus Rouge, Butcher, and Blade. 10 turned on the Dark Order, which means Butcher and Blade and Rouge they won the match because 10 was like, okay, beat up my partners. I don't care. I just turned on them, kind of thing. That was the main event. Hikaru Shida had a squash match. Hikaru Shida beat Queen Amidala. Queen, yeah, I think that's her name. Um, Bunny and Penelope Ford are out there, so they're gonna start a feud, I guess. Darby versus Anthony Henry. Darby beat him. Duh. What was our first match? FTR and Top Flight. FTR beat Top Flight. That match was good. Probably best match on the show. It was FTR and Top Flight. All right, so NXT Toxic Attraction come out. Mandy Rose talks about how she's still champ. Katana Chance and Caden Carter come out, and basically they get beat up by Toxic Attraction. And backstage, Nikita Lyons is like, "If you guys need a third, I'm your girl." So there you go. Cora Jade versus Wendy Chu. Match was all right. Cora Jade wins. She threw the drink. She threw her drink in Wendy Chu's face, and then I think hit her with DDT or something. Yeah, it was DDT. Yep. Oh, yeah. So Cora Jade threw Wendy Chu's drink in her face and then beat her. So yeah, sorry. Anyways, Katana, Katana, Kiana James versus Ivy Nile. What is it? Ivy Nile beats Kiana James. Basically because what there's some distraction that happened on the outside, I think maybe, or is it just straight up submission? Fallon Henley. Oh, Fallon Henley was out there, so yeah, it was like a little distraction kind of thing. Um, but yeah, Fallon Henley and Kiana James are like in a rivalry still, so I guess it makes sense that Kiana would just fight somebody else and then lose to her. Scripps, Reggie, Scripps is here. He beat Guru Raj. Okay, cool. Um, we'll see what Scripps does. I don't know what he's gonna do, but we'll see. Zoe Stark versus Sol Ruka. Zoe Stark beat her with pretty much ease, I guess. Like she doesn't wrestle that much differently as a heel. Pretty Deadly versus Andre Chase and Duke Hudson for the tag titles. Pretty Deadly beat them, as you would expect, because Andre Chase and Duke Hudson are not a good tag team, like at all. That's pretty obvious. Um, Wesley versus Carmelo Hayes. Wesley retained against Carmelo Hayes. That match was pretty great. Um, High flying spots and all that. Donovan Dijak is back on NXT. He's going to be the new North American champion come deadline. Sorry, Wesley, but it's going to happen. All right. Dynamite. William Regal comes out, says, "Hey guys, you want to hear from MJF? Nah, sorry, he's not here. He'll be here next week, but not here tonight." Um. Regal. What's the first match? Whatever. We just go by the match card, I guess. All right. So, Death Triangle versus the Elite. Their best of seven match two. Death Triangle wins again because Pentagon uses the hammer this time. So yeah, and the Elite trolled CM Punk. They did. Kenny Omega did the GTS. Hangman Page, or sorry, Nick Jackson did the lariat. Uh, Nick Jackson did a lariat and basically botched it on purpose because that's what CM Punk did. Or he like CM Punk like fell over when he hit it, but Nick Jackson just like didn't hit it at all. So Ricky Starks versus Ethan Page. Ricky Starks beat Ethan Page, even though Ricky Starks was like injured, like his whole chest was taped up. But the story was leading to Ricky Starks winning and getting a world title shot. So Orange Cassidy versus Jake Hager. Orange Cassidy beat Jake Hager in a comedy match. Okay. Jericho and Tomohiro Ishii. This match was good. Tomohiro Ishii chopped Jericho so hard that he busted open. His chest busted open. Crazy. Um, Jade Cargill was backstage talking about how her and the Baddies are gonna have a championship celebration next week on Dynamite, and Kira Hogan got kicked out of the Baddies. So we'll see what Kira Hogan does on her own, I guess. Um, Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker had a tag match against Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale. The women's champ and Britt Baker won, by the way. Obviously. Like you're expecting something else. Anyways, that's everything. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys later. Oh, happy wrestling, everybody.